All right, fight 13 of 18 is getting ready to be underway. This is 175
Jake's
pound.
quick to the single, sits him down.
Jake,
He told me this is what he was going to do, and right away he's on it.
Mazin in the red shorts.
Mason using those new elbows, or for the Amis, we can now elbow to the body, and 12-6 elbows are now legal. It's going to be interesting for the pro fights. Jacob scooping the legs out, getting him off the cage, trying to get his head pinched in there. Mason doing a good job not going flat in his back. But Jake falling to the back, getting that far hook in. He did a good job of splitting the cage in between. The far hook is the most important, and now he's on the back. And now he's back to the double, lifts. Good takedown from Jacob. So Jacob's now trying to pass. Mason getting his arms in, creating these frames, creating a problem for Jacob to try to pass. But he's going flat in his back in half guard, which isn't a great thing to do. Jacob's now standing to pass. Mason trying, maybe he's going for a guillotine here. Jakes takes the back.
Wow.
Hook goes in. Jacob throws the other hook in, flattens him out. Heavy strikes. Now he's in the mount. Mason on his back.
Really entertaining so far.
Jake has like a modified rear naked with the arm in. This is a rough choke. It does not feel good. I'm not sure if this is tight enough to finish, but I will say this is not a good choke. It hurts. Now he's going off maybe to the head arm choke. He has to get his head and get that arm through. Mason's controlling that hand though, which is what he has to do to defend this. Jake takes the back again. The hook comes in. Mason is doing a good job of controlling Jake's hand. Jake can't get the top hand on. Now Mason's sitting up and hand fighting. This is good for Mason. Now he's flat. Strikes come back up. Jake back and mount.
All right. I got to apologize to Gavin. There's a rumble going in the building, and I'm as autistic as they come. It's really messing with me here.
Mason doing a good job getting that guard back. He has that butterfly hook in, which could come in handy, maybe get a sweep. Jake doing a good job with the wide base and being heavy here. Not allowing Mason to move.
Mason striking from the bottom.
You gotta watch those up kicks
too.
But good pass. He's in half guard now again. Jake's doing a good job of kind of controlling this whole sequence. He's not letting Mason get away, and he's not jumping the gun. He's not overcommitting to anything.
And he doesn't
really
seem
smart.
too excited.
Yeah.
He seems to just kind of take what's happening.
Is a lot of Amis, they get on top and they get excited, they want to punch and choke, and they give up position.
Right.
So it's good to see Jake being calm here. Now it's going to be interesting when round 2 starts. Is Mason going to let Jake get close?
Right.
Right, because
is he going to want to keep this standing in this round?
Mason keep pushing the disc, taking him, trying to
more
close
strikes.
that distance, but now Jake on the takedown again.
Immediately takes him down to the ground.
Mason doing good job keeping that knee shield and extending Jake's hips. Now he's back in the guard. Jake should be looking to pass here. Watch the triangle attempt. Good pass. Now we're in side control, and this is a good spot to be for Jake.
Yeah, that was a good sequence to get to side control.
Here's where we stay comfortable and we make good decisions. We don't make anything rash and quick. We control. But Mason's doing a good job keeping those frames in. He's not letting Jake get set. So he keeps those arms in, pushing Jake off. And now Jake has that knee on belly position. This is a tough spot to be. You have submissions, you have strikes, and now he's in that front head. Jake opts to take the back here.
Again, Jake doesn't look to be too excited about anything. He's just taking what the other fighter's giving him.
On that double again, taking him back down, back in half guard. You know, this is exhausting on both parts. Whether you're Jake on top or you're Mazin on bottom, this is hard to deal with. This is exhausting, and it doesn't get easier. It only gets more tiring.
Another up kick.
Yeah, Jake got to watch out for those. Those are dangerous little chokes. but he's doing a good job of just staying in good position.
Mazin seems to be keeping that cage as a way to stop Jake from passing on that side of his body. Although Jake does have his leg over that way. Trying to
maybe taking the back again for Jake, controlling those wrists. The choke seems to be coming in.
That seems a little high on the chin.
I don't know. He can go gable grip here, but he keeps threading that. That looks tight.
Seems to be a little deeper. No.
That's tight. That's a deep choke if he can get a gable grip.
He just can't get that other hand into it.
The one hand's underneath the chin. He did a really good job defending that.
And then Mazin looking to take the dominant position.
Mazin looking to come out on top. Jake back to the single, head inside.
10 seconds left in round 2. Another really entertaining round, mostly spent on the ground and mostly in control by Jake.
Yeah, again.
Burns Rentals.
Third and final round.
Fight 13 of 18 of the night.
I have it 2-0 for Jake just because of the control. Let's see what Mazin can do here.
Yeah, if you're Mazin Polus, you've got to want to end this fight. You don't want to take it to the scorecards.
But Jake, again, closing the distance, getting his hands around the legs. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Jake got another takedown here. He's using the cage very wisely here, Jake. Good lift, another takedown.
Yeah.
Jake is like a blanket on him today. Mazin is having it's a lot for him to move. Jake's back in that half guard situation. You know, the cage is in between Mazin and Jake. This is a good spot for Jake because Jake has the cage with him. But Mazin pulls the guard back. And watch the up kicks here, but Jake tries to pass.
Watch that head. Put that in a funky position.
This is an awkward position for Mazin, but they're right back in the guard. Butterfly hook is in. Mazin's trying to do a lot of punching and a lot of movement.
He's trying to score off his back.
Yeah, but those punches don't do nothing, and it just, you're not moving, you're just holding bad position. He needs to be putting his feet, kicking Jake's hips away and creating space rather than trying to kick Jake and punch Jake from the bottom.
And although Jake seems to be the shorter person, he just relentlessly seems heavy on
Well, this is where Jake wants to be. You know, he's at a height disadvantage. Long legs of Mazin and long arms of Mazin. He doesn't want to get in a firefight with those, so he takes him to the ground where everything for Jake is easier. And now he's in the back again with that hook in. Mazin coming out in the front head. Jake backing on that double.
Tried to pull that down and pulled his head right out of there.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to guillotine, but he kind of he pulled it without being in good position.
Yeah. And Jake just popped his head right out as soon as it hit the ground. Somebody from the crowd yelling he's tired. I believe that goes for both fighters
I think they're
here.
both exhausted.
Yeah.
Jake again.
He's just imposing his will. It is it's one of those facets.
Jake back on a double. Can he finish the takedown again? There it is again. This is a grueling fight for both men. This is just tiring.
And Jake really just has seemed relentless in his approach to it.
Yeah.
He's never really slowed down.
I mean, this is how he's been training for the last 9 weeks. He's so wrestle heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, make a story for both of these guys going to this tonight. After 3 rounds, though, our judges have come to the unanimous decision award 30-27 in favor of the red corner, Jacob Laplace. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with a grueling fight, 3 rounds. You guys know what the whole time here. Yeah. striking fence, that's one thing wrestling fence. I thought it was a great fight. What's coming up for you, man? Stay after you back in here. Okay, any shout out to the one you gave out? Johnson, I wouldn't say we're going to try. There you go, James Blake, the winner, ladies and gentlemen.